The technology arena is becoming faster day by day, and the difference between computers and smartphones are getting narrowed as well. As a result, good phones are getting cheaper and cheap phones are getting good. But still, many of us don't have a clear idea about the actual difference between RAM and ROM in a smartphone. That is why today I am here with this video to help you in this chaos. My name is Oni and I welcome you to my YouTube channel Oni Online. So, what is RAM? I know you have spelled the full form of RAM. Yes, it is random access memory. And all of us know what a RAM is used for. The basic function of RAM in phone is similar to those in computers. The RAM is a temporary memory, the data of which will be lost on restarting, unlike the internal storage. But you can recall the apps or files in RAM swiftly when compared with SD card storage. As a result, calling apps from RAM drains less battery power. The RAMs in desktop, laptop and smartphones are functionally exactly the same, but it only differs in size, as you can see in the insert. So now let me tell you how does RAM work in Android smartphones. Android phones have well-defined memory management system. It is designed in such a way to utilize more RAM to provide a good user-friendly experience. When you download and install an app, it gets stored on your permanent storage, that is the internal or external SD card. Whenever you execute the same, it is shifted to RAM. All the live running processes runs on RAM. Even if you close that particular app after a while, Android will not remove it from the RAM, so that you can recall it faster at any point of time you want. The processes that stay on RAM even after the closing is called background processes. Android itself tags some apps as background process when it finds out frequent usage of it. Most of the Android users complain about their memory full issue. As I said earlier, Android makes use most out of your RAM so that you don't have to worry about it. The prime concern of you should be the user friendliness. If you get smoother experience, RAM clearance will not be done. On doing so, multitasking will be a pain as the apps on RAM reloads itself frequently. Though I don't offend you from clearing the RAM, but do that only if you find major jerks and glitches in performance. Now in the inset, I will be showing you the frequent RAM clearing effect. Many Android users think that RAM on Android smartphone can be increased, and also there are many articles available in the internet that how to increase RAM in your smartphone. But believe me, you cannot increase the RAM in your smartphone unlike PC. It's true that more RAM means a smoother performance as it becomes possible to keep more apps in the background. Sometimes some apps may slow down the performance of your smartphone. You have to doubt their legibility when huge performance issue occurs, even in the situation of freer RAM. But still, you cannot increase RAM in your smartphone. Now, let's differentiate between ROM and the internal storage. Yes, you know this too. It is the read-only memory. As the name tells, you cannot write on this type of memory. Instead, data can be read and processed. Internal storage is a portion of ROM, the space you get by default on a phone to store your files or media. You might have noticed that out of 16 GB of a smartphone's internal memory, only 11 or 12 GB is available for the user. Why? The remaining amount of space serves as ROM here. Your Android OS and pre-installed apps resides there. Let me bust one of your smartphone myths now. There is no clean ROM in a smartphone. Yes, this is true. Space we refer to as ROM in a smartphone is really a EEPROM, that is electrically erasable and programmable read-only memory. It can be rewritten in a specific manner but not too often. That is why you can update and flash your firmware. Some tech experts term smartphones ROM as NVRAM, that is non-volatile random access memory, which can be rewritten by developer tools but not with the end user tools. That's all for this video. I hope now you have got a clear idea of what makes RAM and ROM different from each other. And one last thing, if you have liked this video, please do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for